Hello and welcome to another episode of the Soup Breakdown. Today we're going to be looking at the MSN-06S Sinanju, piloted by Frontal. If you have seen any of the Soup Breakdowns before, you will realize already that I love the Sinanju. One of the most important stats for me for a suit is movement. How does it move? What can it do? And in that movement, what am I able to capitalize with it? And what kind of combos can I pull off from it? The Sinanju is a blast to play as. It has so many different movement options, and with all of those, it allows you to do some insane things. Yes, it's a 500, so if you manage to get hit too much, then you are hurting your team. But with what it can do, look at this. The combos that it can do are insane. I'm actually really surprised by what the striker is. The striker is just a basic shot. Because I would expect the striker to be jumping forward and meleeing with just how crazy the melee combos on the Sinanju are. You can do that and then fire another one while you're in the air to get 3 of those off right away. You can cancel out of that leap from the asteroid. You can charge up your beam shot to be able to pull off that little homing shot that it has there. And then when it comes to the actual beam shot itself, it's pretty decent. Does some pretty decent damage and does some good homing on it. Recharges just like the Rizal does when you're not moving, which is really nice. But man, these melee combos are so good! Out of the 500s in this game, the Sinanju in the practicing for this, Sinanju has definitely risen up in my ranks. I think the Sinanju is amazing. Of course, I could be biased because I also think it has an amazing design. With that said, though, should you use the Sinanju? Well, yes. Of the 500s in this game, I think it offers the most in mobility and in very, very good damage for the amount of mobility that it has. I would actually have expected it to do less damage for how mobile it is. The mobility, specifically this mobility, allows you to get around shots, much like the Delta Plus or like the Sumo will when we get to the Sumo. And things like that are always useful. The H1 has an option like that. Anytime you can get away from an attack, it's only going to be better. Especially if while you're getting away, you can attack as well. Now, sometimes you put yourself in a bad position there, like I just did. And when you do, that's on you. But I think that the suit itself is definitely worth it. If you like melee, if you love combos, and you want to be able to dish out a ton of damage from close up to your enemy, the Sinanju is perfect for that. When it comes to the ranged options, the Sinanju is not quite as good. Most of its range is for mid-range, not really for long range. But if you like mid or short range and the melee side of things, then this suit is perfect for you. Whereas if you're more for the range, like long range option, maybe don't stick around the Sinanju too much. There are other 500s that are a little bit better for that. We need to let him hit us a little bit though so we can show off the burst, because we haven't done that at all yet. Let's take some hits. Come on. Hit me again. Hit me again. Come on. Come on. Hit me again. Don't run. Hit me again. There we go. Alright, now you can stop hitting me. Because this is so good! But, with all that said, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that the Sinanju has to offer.